Hello, this is Cameron Gonzales. I'm a wellness ambassador with the Wellness Specialty Clinic at Nihon Clinic. And this is the presentation for the wellness routine rock, paper, scissors. So rock, paper, scissors is basically a routine to help people with their wellness and to help others find their foundation, their routine, their creativity, their path to a healthy mind and overall wellness. So rock, paper, scissors, the basic rundown. Rock is kind of like knowing your foundation, like what you can like lean back on when you're feeling types of distress or just stress in general in a tough situation. So knowing your foundation, knowing how to recenter during distress, recognizing what makes you happy, what calms you down, and like brings you back. Paper is learning how to vent out your negative energy, redirecting your emotional energy, capturing your life on paper to appreciate where you are and where you have been. So I'll be teaching you how to journal and types of journaling that you can use for the paper aspect. And scissors is to find new wellness activities and to discover new ways to add to your foundation, whether this is like going back to your childhood to learn about hobbies that you used to do and want to revisit that, or new hobbies that you'd like to try out in terms of finding new ways to like make yourself happy, basically. So rock, finding and recognizing your foundation. So knowing your foundation, what makes you happy? What makes you sad? What makes you smile or laugh? Angry? What makes you calm down? And what makes you excited? Knowing your foundation, your basic foundations of what makes you happy, for instance, like your favorite song, your favorite food, what makes you sad, certain memories. Knowing how you sometimes can be triggered and knowing what also takes you back and what makes you smile. It helps you recenter. It can really help you know what situations you're good in, what situations you're not. And so it could really help you understand what types of situations you're in terms of needing to know how to come back and to recenter. So recentering, using your foundation to help you reset your emotions. So a really, really easy tip if you don't really know how to recenter is to actually just breathe. Deep breaths in and out is the best way to reset your attention and focus. If you focus on the breathing in and out and focusing on each breath that you take, it's hard for your mind to wander. So you start to recenter your focus towards yourself and your existence in the moment. So if you're feeling distressed or if you're starting to feel like either panic attack or anxiety, just remember to breathe. That's always an important way. And on top of that, you can learn how to like listen to your favorite music, just ways that use your foundation to bring yourself back and recenter you back to earth. And you also have to understand that you cannot control when you have distracting emotions such as like panic attack or anxiety, but you can control how you try to react to them and know what actions to take when you're going through situations like that. So next, we'd like to bring your attention to paper, which is redirecting your energy. So journaling or diary, a tangible and physical place to vent your emotions, a collection of your experience to see your progress, and a recenter point during the day to help you review how you feel and what you want to do for the next day. So with journaling, it's basically like either you could summarize how you felt through the day. Either you start one at the beginning of the day to like tell yourself what you want to do during the day or what goals you have, like a to-do list, or maybe even at night you kind of summarize what happened throughout the day. This could be a structured manner, or it could even just be going on your computer and just typing out a whole bunch of random stuff. Either way, it's basically the goal is to putting your emotions somewhere else and kind of storing them and putting them somewhere to maybe you can go back and revisit, or basically just to put them somewhere and vent. So they're not just stuck all within your mind. You really have to empty out your mind throughout the day, and it feels really good to just put it somewhere. So to get started with journaling, there's actually a gratitude journal. This is an activity that I learned from my professor, now Dr. Robert A. Emmons, from my psychology class, and it's from the Little Book of Gratitude. So this is kind of like the gratitude journal. It's like a template that you can use. So the other day, I felt really good when name or describe the person in your reflection. Took the time or made the effort to say what he or she did. I know that this person could have another path they could have taken, perhaps in self-interest. But lucky for me, this person chose to. Another brief description of what they did. This action, say how it affected you practically, and made me feel, say how it affected you personally. And last, thank you, say the person again. And with this template, it really helps you. Gratitude within this book, if you'd like to check it out, really shows that it really affects your brain chemistry and like how it makes you just go throughout your day. It just makes you feel a whole lot better. Like a negative energy is lifted and as well as comes in a positive energy when you kind of express gratitude. And so whether you'd like to send these to someone or to just keep them as a journal of gratitude that you know that you've had. For me, I put them down, or for me, I've written them down and then eventually I sent them out. And it made me feel really, really good. It made the other person feel really happy too. So I believe this is a really, really fun way to start journaling and really appreciating people in life. And next, scissors to create new ways to heal. So adding to your foundation, kind of going towards rock. So all rock, paper, scissors all comes in together to help one another. So trying new activities for healing and adding to your routine or toolbox of wellness. Willing to find happiness and fun in new activities to implement into your life. It's always fun to do it together, but it's always good to know how to do it alone. So here's just a couple lists of like certain activities that you could try. So physical, this is really, really important because exercise and physical activity really helps redirect energy pretty much and expel cortisol and energy that stresses you out during the day. So daily stretches is even a good way to release those hormones and such. Walking in the park is kind of more relaxing. Exercise in terms of weightlifting, or if you want to do more high octane stuff, such as biking, running, jogging. Yoga is a really good way to just relax, as well as like being one with your body and your environment. So a more relaxing, that's not so much like physically taxing, is painting, drawing, the more artsy side. Even like coffee, tea, like really get into your aroma and taste buds that can really help you. Reading is very relaxing. Music and dancing, going through your senses. Dancing is also kind of physical, but music is a really, really good way to help you release those energies and such. Like your favorite music really does something with your brain. Miscellaneous, childhood hobbies. So things you weren't able to do when you were a childhood, maybe you can go and revisit those hobbies if you like. Record and vinyl collection, maybe go throw back to the old days, comic books too, thrifting, Sudoku, basically anything you want. Anything to try and see if you can add to your foundation to see if you find enjoyment in these activities. And so with this presentation, I thank you for listening. The wellness activity today. So your journey with rock, paper, scissors begins now if you'd like to start. So rock, list out your foundations. What makes you happy? Sad, smile, angry, laugh, cry, all of those. Know and acknowledge your foundations and how you want to control them and how you can recenter. Paper, make your first entry. You could either write a gratitude journal, summary of your day, how you feel, put your energy of the day onto a physical journal or online diary. Scissors, remember a hobby of your childhood and see if you can revisit or try something new. Overall, the goal is to find a new activity to add to your wellness toolbox. And so, wellness toolbox out, rock, paper, scissors, Google Drive. So we'll be having a Google Drive and we can't like share it publicly, but if we're able to email it to y'all to add it, and we'll have lots of resources, different activities for you to do, different scissors activities, different paper journal entries, different ways to find and implement your foundations. So you can email me at cdgonzales@ucdavis.edu or message at rockpaperscissorsucd on Instagram. And thank you so much. We'll be having those up and hopefully a website too, to make this kind of like a weekly activity to help y'all continue your rock, paper, scissors journey. And lastly is my gratitude journal to you. Today, I felt really glad when you took the time to listen to this presentation about navigating your wellness. I know that you could have done whatever you want today and let everything stay the way it has been, but thankfully, you chose to learn about wellness and how to take the steps towards a healthier mind and in turn, a happier life. This action showed me that the work we do to help others is being seen and heard, and made me feel happy knowing that this could potentially help someone get out of a slump in life or help someone control their emotions in new ways. Thank you for caring for your mental health and well being. And with that, this is Rock, Paper, Scissors, and thank you so much. Thank you. Any questions? You can find me at Rock, Paper, Scissors at UCD on Instagram and cdgonzales at ucdavis.edu.